T-Man, drop top, welcome. No, Marshall, I don't know who that is. No, why'd you pull your gun out? I didn't want you to do that. Dick sucker. Did the control scheme change? Well, that's gonna suck if I have to change the freaking controls every time I log in. I really don't like Leonard Fournette. I will be sad if we sign him. Wait a minute. Why can't you guys see the game? There we go. Marshall, I worked today. I was doing work. Look at my frame rate. My frame rate is like barely 15 on some of these sections. No, T-Man. Okay, that's nice. So we can do that. Yeah, look at my FPS right now. This game is so old. The computer, it's like gone backwards. T-Man, I'm pretty sure he was only on a one-year deal. So I don't think any. And if there is any, it's so insignificant. I don't think it's really worth even thinking about. Like, it's going to be a couple 100,000. No, Chance Warmack definitely wasn't a rookie. I remember when he got drafted in the top 10, but... Drop top, I think the PS2 was the most important to me. I'm going to actually make a video about my PS2 in the near future, but it's going to be long, so it's going to take a while. See, players like Leonard Fournette, I feel like the people who, you know, people get excited about that because they're like, oh, I just saw that dude playing in the Super Bowl, so he must be real good because I saw him playing in the Super Bowl, and they want to go sign players because of that, because they're like, oh my god, he was just in the Super Bowl, he must be the best, and it's like, no, he sucks. He's basically like the modern day version of Eddie George. I think so, Marshall. T-Man, this is the original Tomb Raider. It's like an adventure, puzzle-solving, platforming, shooting game. It was very revolutionary when it came out. You're going to have to take my word on that. Oh, Rip Reno Cappuccino. I can't believe how many people there are out there who haven't even heard of Tomb Raider. Like, having never played Tomb Raider, I get that. But never heard of Tomb Raider? Like, this game was a big deal when I was a kid. These games mattered. And I'm not saying I think they're particularly good. I mean, this is actually kind of painful to play. But I cannot believe that there are so many people out there who have never even heard of it. I've had so many people in chat like, what is this game, bro? It's Tomb Raider. Yeah, Marshall, there have been, I think, 3 Tomb Raider movies. G-Man, I'm 31, bro. No, it's exclamation point, Marshall. Not slash. Oh. Okay. That was my bad. I messed up. Ellen. No, Marshall. Exclamation point, not slash. The bot should work. If Nightbot is broken, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go. T-Man, it helps deal with basic channel maintenance. Now you're just somebody that we used to know. Go away, bear. Oh my god, I barely friggin' made it. No, Marshall. The only David Cage game I played is Heavy Rain, and I thought it was pretty good. But I didn't love it or nothing. It was pretty good. Ooh. I think I have shotgun shells, but I have no idea where you're supposed to get the shotgun. Yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard it wasn't very great, though, so I'm not super jazzed for it. I liked, but I liked Heavy Rain well enough. Cable Man, probably. I don't see why that was an issue that we were having. Hey Jojo. Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm like, some of these parts I'm barely pulling 10 frames. This is awesome. I'm a retro gamer. Hello. Haircut? I think so, yeah. Yeah, Jojo, this game is very poorly optimized. I'm getting anywhere from 10 to 20 frames. It's not good. But sometimes it's the pain that makes things appealing. mean, God loves you. He's clearly good enough to, but that doesn't mean you will. I definitely don't want to do that. I'm not playing on my laptop, Sam Dog. I'm playing it on my desktop. It's on Steam. It's a Steam port. And it's very poorly optimized. Which is why I'm getting terrible frame rates. But you know what? I'm going to muddle my way through. For the content, bro. I'm going to play this 24-year-old game that is not fun at all for the content. Yeah, I'm going to do merch. Haircut, I am going to do merch. But it's probably not going to be like clothes because everyone does that and I don't have catchphrases. So I'm going to do it in a slightly different way. Okay, where am I supposed to swim? I feel like I've exhausted all my possible options, so... I like noir games. I played some. Oh, damn it. I'm probably going to do metal art. Haircut. I'm probably going to do metal art. Oh, I'm an idiot. The room was right there. God damn it. Well, what's an example of a noir game in the way you're talking about, Marshall? Because to me, a noir game would be like L.A. Noire or Max Payne. Oh. God damn it. I can't believe I... see, I mean, in my defense, the cameras in this game suck, so... It's kind of really hard to tell what you're supposed to do. I don't have any handy on me, but it's basically just sheets of metal cut into, you know, shapes. And designs. It's like... You'll see when I actually get around to making some. I have access to a plasma table that I can use to cut designs into steel. So I could send people pieces of steel metal art. That would be the only merchandise I ever do. The only other way I could do merchandise would be if there was some way to get some, I don't know, Korean sweatshop or something to make me merchandise in very small amounts where it's not that big of a deal if, you know, only a few people buy it, but I don't think so. Am I frozen? Even at Niash. Okay, I guess I just have to jump it. I don't know. No, Jojo. I don't think I have. Alright. Level 2 down. Level 3. We are on, baby. I'll do something at some point. Alright, haircut. 1 second. I gotta grab something. Alright, I'm back. It sucks. I don't... No thank you, sure, Stezzy. Look, we got the best out of Richard Sherman and let somebody else deal with his old injury-prone years. Let's keep it that way, you know? Yeah, okay, Marshall, what did he do the other 2 years? He got hurt a bunch. And he didn't play that great when he was healthy. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna reload. Oh, no. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Holy crap, I'm not dead. Damn it. Doesn't matter what I do, I get gang raped by coyotes. I mean, if Carroll is still good for anything, it should be his ability to find decent cornerbacks. Let him figure this out. Without us spending $8 billion. Not enough people would buy that. Well, I don't get any jerseys, Ryguy. I'm not a jersey person, so... Doesn't seem that bad to me. Oh, shit. Wow, you guys are dumb. I own a couple jerseys, Marshall, but I don't wear them. I don't find them comfortable. I have a 12, like the gray 12 jersey. But I don't like wearing it very much. It's very uncomfortable. I find jerseys in general to not be fun to wear. I think I'm too old to wear jerseys. I don't know. Okay. Ivan et Miaj. I'm a unitard. Yeah, it is. You know, I don't need audio in this game at all, really. Maybe a little bit, but not much. God damn it. Not really. Wait a minute. That is the right place. I was supposed to go there. God dang it. Now I'm getting 9 FPS on some of these segments. This is awesome as hell. Yeah, so here's the thing. Marshall, isn't it? I don't know. Is it like Jordan Brooks or something? Or Alton Robinson? Be right back. Oh god, Raptors. You're never going to make me happy with that pick, but at least he's a good player, I guess. Although, all of my happiness will instantly melt away if we actually re-sign KJ Wright. You cannot draft Jordan Brooks and then keep KJ Wright. The only way I'll be okay with re-signing KJ Wright will be if he plays for free and Bobby just agrees to pay him part of his salary. That's the only way I will be okay with keeping KJ. Like, I like Alton. Seems pretty good to me. He was making a play in, like, every game we played down the stretch, it felt like. He's good. He's alright. Oh, God. Ryguy, thank you for the $5. The reason why I had trouble with Discord etiquette is because my dad and stepmom never taught me internet etiquette. Well, that's fine. Just, people don't like it when they get tagged a lot when they shouldn't get tagged. Like, that's very obnoxious. People don't like that. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see if we can run away from a T-Rex. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh my God, I am running faster than a T-Rex. Well, I was. I'm not now. Bird. Young Link, you know, I think it's very possible Shane Waldron gets something decent out of him. It would not surprise me if Shane Waldron came up with some kind of way to utilize him that was effective, and I don't know. I'm interested to see if it works. Based off the evidence we have right now, I think he's, you know, the definition of a jag, but it would not surprise me if he became something workable with Waldron, if Waldron is good. Ugh. You stay away from my mom. I don't think Carson's back. I don't. There's trouble in a foreign nation. Time to get in a love formation. Your love is more dangerous than Saddam, which is why I gotta drop the bomb. Even at Marshall, it was a joke song. It was from The Simpsons. It was from I think season 14 or something episode. It was the episode where NSYNC guest starred. It was the song that Bart and the boy band he was in, the Party Posse, sang. Hey, Peter. It wasn't a parody, it was kind of satirizing, like, generic boy band songs. You know, it was kind of satirizing, like, the kind of songs that NSYNC would sing. I mean, Watkins isn't bad or anything. It's not a terrible idea, I guess, but I'm not super enthused about it. I know we don't have a ton of draft picks, but, like, the point stands. You always want to try to draft your players. Going to free agency means overpaying. And sometimes you have to overpay a little bit, but you would still always prefer to draft your guys. Young Link, I guess it would probably have to be Khalil Mack. Or maybe... might be Khalil Mack, might be Quentin Nelson or something. Wait, you made me do that super hard jump over here, and there's nothing... Oh, here we go. Okay, good. I was about to say, like, you have got to be kidding me. I don't know how much Von Miller has left is the thing. He did just tear his ACL. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, in the battle between Man and T-Rex, we have a winner. No, Marshall, I haven't bought a PS5 yet. I will. There's no need for me to right now, though. Not well or anything, but yeah. No, not really. Yeah, I would, but who says Von Miller's going to accept a deal like that? Von Miller might get another sizable deal. I'm not sure how the league will value him. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to drop down inside the waterfall, I guess. Kevin Durant. Get away from me, you freak! Yeah, Von Miller wouldn't be bad. I'm very interested to see how his market plays out, though, because he is still a former Super Bowl MVP. No, no, get away, get away, get away, get away. No! Jackass. Fuck. Even. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, get away, get away. I'm dead. Wow, I survived. But I'm not even where I want to be, so I'm not really too happy with the way this is right now, so. If I die, I die. And if I can get to the waterfall, I can get to the waterfall. I don't know how I survived. Oh, shit. Okay, no idea why he decided to suddenly start moving in slow motion, but it kept me alive. So who cares what you think? You also. What news, Ghost? I've heard a lot of news. Alright, we got 3 machine cogs. Oh. Well, that's not, I mean, it's not news to me. And honestly, you know, some of that is on him and the way he chooses to play football. Also, it's an occupational hazard, so I don't know. That's a bit of a... Must be a slow day. Yeah, drop top. Believe me, I noticed. Yeah, I keep telling people this, and it seems like some people don't get it. Like, I got a lot of comments on my Wilson video a week ago. It's clear to me that people just don't get it. Wilson cares more about money than he does anything else. And I'm not even saying that to insult him. That gives him something in common with almost everybody else who ever played professional sports. But Wilson will not give up money for any reason. Money is the... If that wasn't the case, then why did he hire a baseball agent to negotiate his free agent contract? Why did he wait until literally the last second to sign a contract that just so happened to be the biggest one he could possibly get? And, you know, again, I'm not even trying to say anything bad about him. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but he cares more about money than anything else. And we need to accept that. He's not going to give back money for anything. And I never had a problem with him having a massive contract until he actually started playing crappy. You know? Like... He was earning that money last year. Oh, God. I didn't know he could get up here. No, get away from me, dingus. No, no, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. God damn it. And, I mean, so, if you're gonna try to pin the blame for whatever shortcomings we have on somebody, don't put it on Russ. He's just doing what everybody does in this situation, or 99% of them. We need to draft better. We need to sign better free agents. We need to utilize our money better. I mean, for the love of God, we had a ton of cap space last year and we wasted it on garbage like Greg Olson. Do you really think Wilson's gonna give us a bunch of money that he has for us to go do shit like that again? Like, we had cap space last year, sister. We wasted it. I can't even get mad about it. The only way to pay Russell Wilson less would be to trade him, because then he's not on your cap once he clears the dead money. But it's kind of all or nothing. Like, he's made it very clear what his priority is, and his priority is he wants money. And he won't give up any of his money for anything. And if you think he thinks otherwise, then I think you're fooling yourself. I mean, how many players in the history of professional sports have, as an elite player, taken pay cuts to win? Tom Brady, A couple of the guys on the Spurs. Is that it? It doesn't happen very often, guys. Okay, can this stupid asshole just leave me alone? I don't like him. No, get away from me, jackass. God. Did I actually just kill the T-Rex? I didn't even know you could. Yeah, Marshall. I'm up for it. Just don't yank me around, please, if at all possible. I mean, the Saints have been able to put a Super Bowl caliber roster around Breeze the last several years. I know they haven't actually gotten to the Super Bowl, but they've generally had more success than we have. And Breeze is making a ton of money. Yes, Ghost, I played all the Red Dead games, even the original. I'm sure he has some say, Ryguy. These are his players that he's coaching, so it'd be kind of silly. Ugh. Stop doing the second jump, numbnut. Jesus. Shervin, I don't know a lot of the details about it. Honestly, in most of our games last year, I really don't think the offensive line was that bad. Like, it was pretty bad in the playoff game, but it's not that bad of an offensive line. Well, Shervin, the only thing Wilson cares about is money. We just have to live with that. Like, he's not going to give back any of that money. He only cares about the money. He doesn't... He says he values winning, but his actions clearly say otherwise, so it is what it is. You find another way. He doesn't actually care about winning. If he did, he would conduct himself... He would do things a little differently than he's done. I mean, you know, Russell Wilson has always been the guy who gives canned, stereotypical, boring, inane answers in press conferences because he doesn't want to let anybody know what he's really thinking, which, by the way, you absolutely should do. That's absolutely what athletes should do. Just give the canned responses and try to, you know, discuss things in a very generic manner. Yeah, I've said this before. Wilson's not taking a pay cut. Yeah, it can be done, guys. Don't tell me it can't be done. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. The reason why we missed this, we didn't go where we wanted to last year, wasn't because Wilson was making all the money. It was because Wilson started playing bad. We don't need Wilson to take a pay cut. We need Wilson to start playing like the best QB in the league. And if he can't do that, then get him out of here. Yeah, that's the other thing. We had a ton of cap space last year. People keep forgetting this. We had cap space, and then we spent it on garbage like Greg Olsen and Jacob Hollister and still got nothing out of the tight end position. It's like, what do you want? Like, what if we had spent the Greg Olsen money on, you know, maybe instead of signing Upati, we could sign a much better left guard. Like, I don't know who off the top of my head, but just as an example, we didn't have to do the Mike Upati dance. Think about how much easier that would have been. But yeah, I made that video last week in part because a lot of people just say, oh, Wilson needs to take a pay cut. And I think saying that is very stupid and short-sighted and just shows that you're not really thinking about it in a constructive way. You're just trying to come up with the easiest answer possible. Honestly, though, with a few exceptions, I do like our roster still. I do. I feel like it's better than it played at the end of the year, and I think that maybe Shane Waldron's going to do a lot of good stuff. All right. Sierra doesn't make that much money. Sierra's net worth before she married Russell was like $20 million. I'm pretty sure Wilson makes more money in a year than Sierra has in like a decade. Sierra is not that wealthy. There's no comparison there, guys. That's it's not that easy. So, I had always assumed that I had never heard a song by The Weeknd, but they did that I Can't Feel My Face When I'm With You song, or he did, which I have heard, so I have actually heard one Weeknd song. Drop Top, he's headed that way, but I don't think he's there yet. He just needs to make sure he knows how to keep it constructive. Shervin, Tom Brady is the weird one. Everybody else, with the exception of like 3 or 4 players off the top of my head, thinks about this stuff the exact same way Wilson does. They try to get every dollar they can. Especially the superstars. Brady's the weird one. Everybody else gets every dollar they can. Like, Cliff Averill played for a discount, I think, but Cliff Averill wasn't a superstar. He was just a good player. He could have gotten way more than he did, though, which I'll never really understand why he didn't try to break the bank more than he did. And by the way, I'll bet Cliff Averill regrets the hell out of not getting more money because his career ended so quickly. That doesn't look like that fits. Apparently you do, Shervin. I mean, they are playing a very dangerous game, I guess, is the thing. They are putting their livelihoods and bodies at risk every time they step on the field. So, I can't really get too mad about it. Well, Tampa was balanced mostly because Kansas City has a pretty bad run defense, and also the game was a blowout, so they were running the ball a lot. If we pay him any more than the veteran minimum, I'm going to be pissed. If you pick up Fournette, whatever, but if we pay him any more than the veteran minimum, I'm immediately going to be disgusted. Well, here's the thing, Shervin. There's no guarantee he's going to get those players if he takes less money. Like, we had money last offseason. What did we do? We got Greg Olsen and garbage. So for all he knows, he's going to give us a bunch of money to go get more garbage with. So it's not a sure thing. It's not a sure thing that you're going to be able to give that money back and just have a great team. I mean, Brady probably regretted taking less money a few times in his career. Because, like, in 2019, Brady wasn't making a ton of money, and he still was throwing the ball to nobody. He had, like, Edelman and no other good receivers. He had nothing to work with in 2019. So part of him must have been like, well, why the hell did I take this stupid pay cut if you're not going to get me a decent set of receivers? Well, yeah, Marshall, he was. The league really doesn't care about salary cap bullshit. So, I guess we should just pull salary cap bullshit and count on the league to not care, because they don't. Yeah, Jalen Rose. I used to listen to him on Grantland and The Ringer sometimes. He said that, you know, players have a saying when it comes to people talking about how much money they make. Stay out of my pockets. It's not your business. It's not your concern. I make what I make. I work hard to earn it. Stay out of my pockets. And I think that's a pretty reasonable position to take. That's kind of how I feel with Wilson. I'm going to stay out of his pockets. 24 years old, Ghost. 24 years old. Yeah, but honestly, like, you know, we can talk about Wilson getting paid all this money all we want to or whatever, but it's very clear that Wilson only cares about the money, and that's his right. I'm not going to be upset at him for that. I don't have an issue with that. And the thing is, don't tell me that it's impossible to build a Super Bowl caliber roster around him when we last offseason wasted money on trash like Greg Olsen. Again, No, of course not drop top. I won't even consider it. Now, it's not a fair comparison because, you know, my company isn't trying to win a Super Bowl or anything like that. And I'm not taking up a massive part of the salary cap. If there was a salary cap, which there really isn't. Like, the thing is, these players who play sports are thinking about it in the terms of, like, okay, if Wilson is really lucky and Wilson avoids injury, he might, and I do mean might, make $500 million in NFL salary in his career, right? Because so far he's signed contracts. Like, if you take a look at his combined contract value so far in his career, it's about $250 million. So after this contract, if he, you know, is still playing really well, he signs another huge contract. Maybe he has one more after that. He might get to $500 million, but he's getting paid by people who are worth 40, 50 billion. Like the guy who owns the Seahawks, you know, $500 million is not even that much to him. So he's like, why should I take a pay cut so this billionaire can save some money? Now, of course, there's a salary cap, but, you know, the players aren't really thinking about stuff like that so much. They're like, why should I take a pay cut so my billionaire boss can save money? That doesn't make any damn sense. All right. Oh my God, this room looks like a huge pain in the ass. Okay. S. I'll be right back. Well, Shervin, he carried a trash team to one playoff win in those 3 years. Like, you know, yeah, he carried them, but to what? Nothing of real significance. One playoff win against Josh McCown. But yeah, I mean, on a general principle, I agree. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. No, big dog. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Ghost, like, that's my thing. Like, he says apparently Wilson's unhappy about how much he gets sacked, but, like, you know, you've got something to do with that. The worst Star Wars character who is not Jar Jar, maybe it's Kerry Russell's character from The Rise of Skywalker. I can't remember what her character's name was. Zori Bliss. Zori Bliss. Yeah, if Russ doesn't have a good 2021, it's time to do something different. Unfortunately, by then he won't really have trade value, but whatever. Yeah, I know, Ghost. That's the stuff I can't stand. Like, you don't see that from Rodgers. Rodgers got pressured against the Rams and he moved around. He made things happen. There's supposed to be a switch on the wall somewhere. But I don't fucking see it. Let's try something here real quick. Okay, so that's the west wall over there. So the switch should be on this wall. But I don't see anything. Yeah, it did drop top, but he wasn't turtling up and just giving up on plays like Wilson kept doing. Aha! I found it, losers. I thought Uncharted 4 was probably the best they've done. Maybe it's a little... I mean... maybe it's mostly a technological thing, but regardless, I thought Uncharted 4 was really great. I liked the progression of the story, really. I thought that was a lot of fun. I thought it was well done. I mean, that's my thing with Wilson. Like, yeah, if you watch the Super Bowl yesterday, Mahomes was running for his life just like Wilson does. But he was still finding ways to get out of it and try to make plays down the field. Wilson would just fall down. Not really. I knew it. Yeah, Brandon, I don't think I do. I mean, I kind of do, but then again, I kind of don't. He's part of the reason why his offensive line isn't very good. And honestly, these last couple years, I think the offensive line has played pretty well, and Wilson just keeps taking sacks that he shouldn't be taking. Now, some of that might have been Schottenheimer. But Wilson has something to do with that, too. But maybe him complaining will lead to something good happening this offseason. You know, drop top. I don't know, maybe the little Harley Quinn movie. That was pretty dumb. And it's not like it's part of a franchise. Like, Rise of Skywalker was terrible, but it was part of it. It was the last part of a ongoing franchise that I liked. I wanted to see how it ended, even though the ending was atrocious. I still kind of wanted to see it. No, you better be Ryguy. You don't pay all that money to a QB and then tell him you can't audible like you're frickin' Kyle Orton or some garbage. I believe that players should focus on what they need to do to get better, and leave whatever the other players need to do to get better to that specific player. Like, I don't think that I think Metcalf should be focused on improving his hands and maybe improving his route running. I don't think he should be focused on Wilson needing to be a better quarterback. Yes, Wilson does need to be a better quarterback, but that's not his concern. His concern is the stuff he needs to get better with, and he shouldn't spend a second of his time thinking about what Wilson needs to do or what this guy needs to do or that guy needs to do. No. I would love it, Brandon, but it's never going to happen, so I don't spend a lot of time thinking about it. It was drop top, but it could have been better than that. I mean, it was a bad idea, but it didn't have to be that bad. I mean, bringing back Palpatine is one thing, and I guess, you know, it could have worked, but you got to do something with it. You can't just say he's back and then just be like, okay, he's back. We're not going to do anything with it, but yeah, he's back. And then he's just a physical threat. And I know they tried to do the stupid thing where he was the grandfather of the protagonist, but, like, that didn't mean anything to her because she had never heard of that person in her life, probably. She doesn't even know who that was. They had never met before. They had no connection. Like, it didn't mean anything. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, God, I think I just lost a decent amount of progress. Well, I don't know what they should have done. It's really hard to answer that because, unfortunately, even though I thought the movie was pretty decent, The Last Jedi did kind of leave them in a bad situation. There was not a lot of places to go from there. I think they should have just built on what they had. They should have just gone with Kylo Ren being the villain and run from that. Yeah. Yeah, Brent, I saw it. I don't know. I mean, I kind of get what he's saying, but then again, I don't because, you know, part of it is on him. Like, I truly believe the last couple years, the offensive line has been okay. And I think a lot of the sacks that Wilson takes have been Wilson's responsibility. He needs to do a better job maneuvering the pocket and moving away from pressure. J.J. Abrams is a pretty good director, mostly. He's a bad writer. they should never allow him to have any responsibility when it comes to constructing the story, but I think he's a good director. I think he did a good job directing Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, that movie was bad, but not because of the direction. Hey, T-Man. I think Abrams is kind of a hack when it comes to actually trying to come up with, like, plots and stories and stuff. He has no interest in actually doing something interesting. He just wants to build mysteries, which is not interesting because he never pays them off. Marshall, my favorite movie of all time is Goodfellas. Yeah, we've been talking about that, T-Man. I might have to make a video about it tonight before I go to bed. Nobody's going to see it because I'm going to upload it at like 11 p.m. or later. But I might do it. Look, I don't have a problem. I thought The Irishman was great. I really liked The Irishman a lot. That's my kind of movie, though. I mean, that's a very easy one for me. Yeah, of course I've seen The Departed. I've seen The Departed a couple times. Russ is not gone. No team is going to be able to offer enough for us to give up Wilson. Did you see what the Rams had to do to get somebody like Stafford, who isn't even that good? A movie that ruined its franchise. I mean, you know, Rise of Skywalker is a pretty good example, I guess, because I thought they were doing pretty well with the first two movies. I think it is, Marshall. I have it on Criterion, so it doesn't really matter to me. No, I think Jamal is worth more than Stafford, and the Rams just overpaid in order to get out of the Goff contract. In order for me to be willing to trade Wilson, you're going to have to give me at least 5 first-round picks. At least. If Stafford is worth basically 3, then Wilson's worth 5. Wilson's still better. He's younger. He's more sturdier. I really don't like Wilson all that much right now. I'm not his #1 fan at the moment. I'm really not, but you better get good value for him if you actually did trade him. I don't think the NFL is interested in expanding right now. I think they're pretty happy with the teams they have. Ciara doesn't have enough money to seriously make a play to own a team. Like, Wilson might one day, but right now he doesn't. Unless you're talking about very partial ownership. Oh yeah, T-Man, I would do that instantly, but Houston would never be that stupid. Even the stupidest version of the Texans wouldn't have done that. So close. Drop top, I mean, when you say sell my house, I'm assuming you mean they take control of the mortgage, right? Like they would just take control of the mortgage? Oh, say, can you rock? Drop top, it'd probably have to be somewhere around like $750,000, maybe $1 million for me to think about it. Oh, I have to move out today? Then like $1.5 million because I'm gonna have to hire some really good movers to get all my stuff out of here in the next 2 hours. Yeah. Bullshit. Well, the Cowboys have been shit for so long. Maybe a new football team would be able to attract some fans, because, like, you know, the Cowboys haven't even made the conference title game in over 25 years. Maybe a new Texas team could catch some people who are just about ready to give up. That's all I got, though. If I were a Cowboys fan, I would definitely not be willing to bandwagon. I will say this, though. If I was a Falcons fan, I would have given up. If I was a Falcons fan, I would have given up. But You know, being a Cowboys fan would irritate the hell out of me for obvious reasons, but... Ayaan. What? Base right and start jumping up the ledges. Oh. I get it. Yeah, I might have to break it, though, already, because I might upload a video tonight because of the Wilson stuff, because that's obviously going to be a hot topic. I mean, I'm pretty much 100% sure I'm supposed to grab that fucking thing. 4 firsts, not good enough. You gotta do 5. You gotta do 5. Again, I'm not Wilson's biggest fan right now, but he's worth a lot more than Stafford. What the hell? You're supposed to grab, you moron. No, drop top. We're not there yet. Oh. We're getting there, though. It's gonna pay for my new computer. Why won't she grab? Maybe I need to move a tiny bit closer and then do the standing jump. I don't really think Daniel Jones is good as of right now, so I'm not crazy excited about that. There we go. I don't think so, Drop Top, but I don't know. I don't think I get ad money if it gets skipped, but it might. I actually don't know. And I don't really care. People who ask their fans to watch ads to help make them money, or that's the cringiest shit imaginable. I heard about that, Washi. We've been talking about that the last few minutes. We know. Well, Brent, there's one surefire hit. What's his face? T-Law. Other than that, there are other guys who people like, but it's a little more debatable. I mean, my philosophy on this kind of stuff is, as a player, you need to focus on what you need to do better, and the stuff that your teammates need to do better is not your concern, it's their concern. I mean, if you want to push them privately, that's great, but you need to worry about what you need to do better, and there's some stuff Wilson needs to do better. So, I don't like him talking about the offensive line right now. I don't want to hear it. Not publicly, anyway. If he wants to privately say, hey, I would like this, this, and that, of course that's totally fine. But, short of that, I don't really want to hear it. Ivan et Niyash. Drop top, probably the Aventador, I guess. Although they are really hard to get into. Cool too. Go ahead. Washi, because the game is 24 years old and was like basically the one of the launch games for the PlayStation 1. This game was released in 1996. It's really old, guys. Like, I'm just playing it for for educational purposes. Sometimes you do that. Yeah, see? Speed kills, man. Sometimes you play old games, guys. Not everything. Graphics aren't everything. Now, this game's pretty freaking bad, but whatever. You know, Madden's probably better than this, I will admit that. I will admit that. Even at Niage. Yes, Washi, I am. One of the reasons why I'm playing this game and other games that are kind of, you know, low, not very intensive, are I want to get them out of the way so I, you know, can play the more high-intensive stuff on my next PC. I probably will drop top. I like the show. It's the only sports game I have any respect for, or sports franchise that as of right now I have any respect for, so. I play some racing games, Marshall. Not a ton. Not a ton, not a ton, not a ton. Ooh. Ooh, I forgot about the spikes. How did I live? I should not be alive. Washi, probably sometime either late this month or early next month, if I had to guess. I like Gran Turismo games, Marshall. That's mainly what I play. What else do I like on racing games? Not a ton other than that. I mean, Mario Kart's okay, I guess. Oh! I have never played Midnight Club. I've heard some good things about it, but I've never played Midnight Club. JC Jackson, probably too expensive. Surprisingly expensive. I don't understand why people have such a problem with this. It is pronounced exactly as it is spelled. Yeah, I've never played a Midnight Club game. Marshall, I mean, that's pretty hard. Hold on, guys. I'm getting some messages. Let me take a look at some stuff here real quick on my interwebs. Why? Oh my God, Pro Football Talk is so ugly now. Yeah, I read it real quick. Alright, I might have to make a video about this, I guess. Okay, where was I? Ooh, okay. Well, I haven't been here before, I know that. That's good. Wait, I'm getting hit! I thought I was running past them. BS. Bunch of horse crap in here. I was running past those goddamn things. I think that's a valid point. Okay, can I grab this thing or what? Yes. Whoa. Oh, guys, what have we just been talking about the last few minutes? Okay, so now we are... Yeah, I may as well, Washi. I mean, I'm a Seahawks channel. May as well churn some content. I guess, Brent. I mean, Kaepernick would have to be in shape. He'd have to be football ready, which right now I don't know if he is or not. I truly believe Kaepernick doesn't even want to play football anymore. He made a ton of money, and he doesn't have to risk getting his leg broken or get concussed. I guess if Kaepernick was in shape, I guess we could, but... right now, I truly think he's probably not NFL ready. Okay, where's the switch that I was told about? I was told there would be cake. Son of a... wait, why are these up? What? Oh. Oh, how does he take that many bullets? He's just a man. Are you kidding me, bro? He's one dude. Son of a bitch. Kenny Clark, he's good. He's good at football. Yeah, big dog, I guess I have to make a video about that, huh? Oh, left tackle and... Yeah, left tackle and center is probably pretty good. But it's going to differ from team to team. Wait, what? Why? How is he getting back up?
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that dribbling piece of the skin. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are. Right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to, You'll have to ask Miss Natalie.
Thank you. I will.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Wilson's contract as long as he plays like he's the best QB in the league. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. He's not making an obscene amount of money. God damn it. Alright. So that was unfortunate, but okay. Tomb. Yeah, Washi, absolutely. Right.
You have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the ski-on. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are. Right up.
Hold on.
Sheriff could probably play left guard,
I'm sorry.
is the thing.
This piece, you say? Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
I will.
Okay, why does this game keep freezing when I finish level 4? Walk one step forward, one step back. Alright, well, the game seems to be a little glitched right now. It's not letting me go on to mission 5. It looks like there is a cheat in order to bypass and get to level 5. So I'm going to try that, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off stream. And I think that'll do it for tonight. I'm going to shoot a video and get going to bed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a good stream for tonight. Yeah, I just got some stuff I got to do. I'm going to try this level skip cheat because it's glitched. And until next time, everybody, see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Go Hawks.